So now we're going to be talking about where to build. Where do you build? Do you create a website? Do you put it on social media? Do you do TikTok? Do you put it on YouTube? What normally happens is people get in this stage and they come up with a giant plan, they open Google Doc, they stare at a blank screen, and then 2 minutes later they're watching cat videos on YouTube because they're overwhelmed. So the best thing to think of is, what are you good at? So are you a good writer? Maybe a blog might be the right thing for you. Maybe you're good on video. Maybe a YouTube channel might be good for you, or TikTok or something like that. Or maybe you're gonna be doing something else and using paid search, which is another course I teach that you should have taken already, but if you haven't, you will. So that's really what you gotta figure out. Where do you wanna build your empire? And you can do all of them, but I would say you have to start with one. I would say the easiest that I would think of is starting a website for me, especially nowadays. I'm using AI software and it's mind-boggling what we can do nowadays. Back when I started, back in my days, we had to do it from HTML. I was back so far as Dreamweaver was when we were starting it, which is a really old program. But it progressed, and then WordPress came, and then we learned all about WordPress and jQuery and all the fun stuff you do there and all the plugins until you put too many plugins on your site and watched it crash. And as we've evolved, we kind of went to Squarespace, which I don't like. I think it's not good. And we had other things like Wix, which also I think is not good. And you have these different builders, and then now you don't need them. Like, you can literally use something like Lovable or Replit and just say, hey, I want a website about this, and psh, there it is. And then you just got to deploy it. It's mind-boggling how simple it's gotten. And what's crazy is that people are still paying for websites, and it's like they don't know the secret. But you could pump out a website nowadays in 10, 15 minutes. It's crazy. So that's where I would start, with the website, because then you're in control. This is your domain. If something happens, you still always have this. What you would want to be focusing on there is, of course, making great content, but also building some kind of audience and email list, giving them reasons to come back and listen to you. So of course, the other one is doing it on social, which is great. You can get a big reach rather fast. You got to be careful. You don't want to be too promotional about, especially if you're trying to promote something that's affiliate links. That's kind of watch it, because people kind of call you out, especially if you're on something like Reddit. They're gonna dog on you if you're like trying to pump out affiliate links on something. You have to add value. You add value, you give them content, then at that point later you can give something such as an affiliate link. Hey, I found this great. Here it is. Here's a link. Just disclaimer, it's an affiliate link. So they're like, oh, okay. Well, whatever. He's given a lot of value, or she's given a lot of value. They deserve to make a couple bucks for it. That's good. So there's that. But also remember, the thing is too, one bad thing happens and you built something and all of a sudden the algorithm changes, or they stop showing that type of stuff, or you're getting ghosted somehow, and all of a sudden you're not making any money. So you got to be aware of that. And plus, you have no asset. You are the brand. You are the person, unless you're making faceless YouTube channels, which is an option too. But you are the brand. A lot of times you see people that are promoting stuff, they are the brand. It's kind of hard to sell someone else's face. Maybe soon with all this AI, you could be able to just sell your face and create a bunch of videos on you, but that's kind of creepy, but it's coming. So that's the thing you gotta consider. Are you gonna build a website? Are you gonna do it on social? Are you gonna do an email list? Which, again, you can do it all, but you have to start somewhere.